This is Sean with Voices Live On, and I'm speaking with Rita Wool, and you own Complete Relocation Solutions. Is that correct? How are you doing, Rita?
I'm wonderful, Sean. Thank you.
So how long have you had the company?
We've been in business 14 years.
14 years. And we're going to partner up and be able to help your families essentially save their oral history by phone. One of the things you've kind of tapped into is also saving their pictures, and there's a lot of history behind the photographs. I want to kind of touch real quick on exactly what we do here. So we help seniors, save their life stories, families, favorite memories of the seniors, and also we can help honor, individuals that have passed away from multiple seniors' perspectives, even favorite memories of your spouse, and getting those heirloom stories saved. And this could be for an anniversary, it could be for a birthday, it could just be they're in transition and they want to save those memories of the house. So Rita, what do you think about that? Then also just kind of touch on a little bit of the services that you do.
Yes, I mean, as we declutter homes and might resettle people or organize them, people always say to me, families or individuals, gee, we need to organize our photos. And I met Sean, and he can do the oral history of those legacies, those memories, those stories, the events in every family's life. And we can organize the photos while we're decluttering, organizing, packing, moving. Sometimes during the packing process, it becomes a little overwhelming. So once we resettle you at the other end, if you're local, we can help you organize those photos and then have an oral history audio tape, thumbnail drive for to give to family and to generation.
Well, actually, Rita, we actually do a little bit, make it a little bit easier than that. All the families, all of their individual phone interviews linked to their own private page that they can all access from their phone, tablet, or computer. And it could be put on a CD, but simply it's a way for everybody to access everybody's memories from one spot 24/7 and pass it on to future generations. And you also, you'll, for houses, you might stage houses to help them get sold and also help sell items for them. And, like it could be a estate sale or whatnot. We've got a few images on the screen for you. What do you think's one of the hardest things that people have to do when they're going through that transition?
Well, one of the hardest things is deciding what they're going to keep and what will fit in the new location. But of course, the photographs are always the issue because there are tons and tons of photo albums. So how can you turn those memories, the history, into something memorable? So that's why Sean and I are partnering together and letting you know what can be done, which makes a great gift. Actually, my son did this for my birthday last year, and I highly recommend it because it's something that you hear your loved ones tell the story or events or funny things about you. And it could also be a life celebration, maybe before you pass away or maybe afterwards.
Yeah, so there was a church here in Indianapolis called St. Joan of Arc, and you could see the gentleman with the top hat on, or the old derby hat. He was actually the third person out of 100 that they hired us to interview about all their memories of the church. He was 99, wrote the book on the church, and he actually, a week and a half after we interviewed him, he went into hospice, but we saved his stories beforehand. We also work with the Unser family, military organizations, and a woman that was the head of Ball State's archives. We interviewed over 50 people in her family about her. So it's a pretty cool way for people to hear the memories of the impact they've made on people's lives, but also to honor those other people that have gone.
Well, Sean, why don't you tell people just briefly how the whole thing works if they want to do an oral history?
Okay, so basically, we start with one person and interview them, so then the family can understand the perspective. Is if it's one of the children about their parents, somebody who's alive or passed, and then everybody else can listen to that initial interview. And then we contact each person that is going to be part of the whole collective and set up phone appointments with them, and then walk them through different conversations and questions so then they can say the memories they need to say. And each person is then linked to one page, and everybody can listen to everybody and then pass it on to future generations. So it's a really great way to be able to get the collective knowledge now, but also be able to pass it on and access it whenever you want to.
Great. Well, if you want to learn more, feel free to call myself, Rita Wall, Complete Relocation Solutions, at 317-514-9793. And how can they reach you, Sean?
Well, they can go to the website, but obviously my phone number is 317-514-5321. The website is voicesliveon.com. And if you put a slash after the com and put in interviews, you can see a lot of the different clients we've worked with. And my email is there as well as the phone. But I really look forward to saving your clients' families' memories and that transition as they relocate, so they can enjoy something when they're at their new spot and their families can enjoy it. And we call people all over the United States. So it's a way to really get everybody's knowledge without anybody having to go anywhere.
Great. Thank you. Join us.
You got it.
Bye.